Hi there! It's wonderful to have your company here again on YouTube. The video that you're about to see is taken from my live Facebook show, which I do every Friday night at 7 o'clock. Nearly committed myself to a lot of shows there. Every Friday night at 7 o'clock, I'll be responding to live comments, and that's what you'll see throughout this next show. If you enjoy it, why not join me live next Friday at 7? I'd love to have your company. Let's listen in. Woo! Hi everybody! Happy Friday! It's lovely to have your company on this wonderful Friday evening in April. Yeah, we're still in April, aren't we? We're rocketing through the month now, and it's lovely to have your company this Friday, bank holiday weekend. Now I know that doesn't make a huge some of you because you'll still be working, but you know, if you get 5 minutes to yourself, then you can come and sit and watch me and we'll do the live. Got some amazing pieces to show you tonight, all featuring springtime. It's a very springy show tonight because the sun is out, even though it's a little bit chilly. I've even got my curtains open, look. Such the like has never ever been seen before. Very exciting. So I'm going to start off then, and I'm going to show you this gorgeous amber brooch, and it's our beautiful amber rose brooch, and the whole theme tonight is flora and fauna. We're looking at birds and bees, all in amber tonight because I love it and because it just felt like the kind of thing that I wanted to show you. I'm all about the gemstones, and I've noticed quite a bit of colour coming back in as well. Through the catwalk, spring, summer, autumn, winter, that colour's not going anywhere. So whereas we all were plain silver, plain gold, very much layering, we're now having those splashes of colour in. And I think these are just perfect for that. So the amber rose brooch, gorgeous textured leaves, a nice silver stem, a hidden pin on the side, which is lovely, and a nice roll catch as well. And the roll catch really nice and secure. It just fastens nicely to your garment. And this one, not too big a brooch as well. So if it's your first time wearing a brooch, or you fancy something just that little bit daintier, then this is the one to go for. That will sit very sweetly on your lapel or on your jacket. Look gorgeous. And it's still kind of brooch weather, isn't it? Even though it's sort of a bit chilly outside, it's still brooches. Hi to Becky, lovely to have your company. Hi to Sarah, lovely to have your company tonight. Hi to Pauline, happy Friday. Hi to Georgina, happy Friday. It's lovely to see you. For some reason, it's not telling me how many people are watching tonight. So it's just telling me that I'm here. So sorry about that. I didn't notice you down there in the comments. Hi to Kathleen, lovely to have your company. I thought I was all on my own tonight. I hope you're all having a lovely gateway to the weekend. This one's at £40. So the pieces that I'm going to show you tonight mainly are available at Adorn and Acorn, and they are over on Acorn's website. They'll be on Adorn's website very soon as well. And let me show you the birdie. Now, I would be interested to see what you think of this birdie, because I am going to say, now originally we thought he was a thrush because he's got little speckled, and obviously the amber is speckled there as well. He's sitting on the berries. Because he's sitting on the berries, somebody asked me, was he a robin? And he might be a robin, of course. I'm going to say, because I've been enjoying listening to the song in the garden, I'm going to say he's a blackbird tonight. So tonight, Matthew, this amber bird pendant will be a blackbird because I've been listening to the blackbird in our garden and he's got such a gorgeous voice. I've been listening as well. I don't know if you're podcast people. I think everybody is now, aren't they? There's so many podcasts. And I've been listening to a podcast called Tweet of the Day, and that's from BBC4. And each day, it's only 2 minutes, which is a great attention span for me. A 2-minute podcast, and it features a different bird every day and their bird song, and a different person speaking about the bird every day. I get my podcast on Apple Podcasts, but I'm sure you can find it on BBC Sounds and that kind of thing as well, with it being a BBC programme. So it's called Tweet of the Day. And the one that I listened to today was from 2019, I think. But that was about a blackbird, and I thought that tied in so nicely. So that's what I'm going to say about this little chap. Hi, Linda. Lovely to see you. Hello. Lovely to have your company. Sparkling time tonight. And here's the little bird. So you'll have to tell me what you think this one might be. The pendant is £40. And then I've got the earrings to match as well. I love the earrings. They're not part of my collection yet, but that might change very soon. I always used to think of amber until very recently as an autumnal kind of colour. And it is, of course, because all the leaves turn. But actually, with these patterns, I think these would be beautiful for spring. Absolutely wonderful. This is how these ones sit in the ear. So they're going to sit just a nice little drop, a nice little twinkly drop. And they're quite wide and very noticeable, but they're not heavy because it's amber at the centre. They're not heavy. So that's really easy to wear. And again, she's just sitting on that branch there. Let's just bring her in so you can see. A gorgeous little face, cut out wings with the silver over the amber. And they've got, you'll be pleased to know, because I know a lot of you are fans of these, they've got the, what I call the Continental Clasps on. Let me find the one that isn't on the ear stick and I'll show you. And they're the hooks that go through your ear, so here, and then clip up like that. So they're really nice and secure as well. We often find those on amber, and I know a lot of you are fans of those, so you'll be really chuffed to know that they're on the Continentals. Nice little twinkly birdie on there, absolutely gorgeous. And those ones are £45. So pendant £40, earrings £45. They are at Adorn now, and they'll be online very soon as well. There we are. And then the next piece I've got to show you definitely is a robin. So the jury was out on the one before, but this little chap is a robin. He's an amber robin, and I just think he's so sweet. Look at his little tummy, and the texture and detail on this piece, if I can bring this one in for you, is just absolutely stunning. Linda says, love those clasps, don't lose the earring. Yeah, they are brilliant, aren't they? Because they're just so secure with having the hook on the back as well. Good evening to Suzanne, lovely to have your company. Oh, you're loving the amber. Thank you, me too. You're one of my absolute favourites. And I think, I don't know if you'll agree, that we all kind of go through an amber phase in our jewellery life, don't we? Where everything is amber and that's what we want. And I know some of you are still very much in your amber, what's the word? What do they say when it's a painter? Not season. They're amber something. Period. Their impressionist period. Your amber period. In your jewellery collection. And it's one of those that, because we have that sort of love affair with it, it never truly goes away, I don't think. And amber always holds a bit of a special place for most people. If you speak to most people, they've got at least one piece of amber in their collection. I think I fell in love with amber truly when I went to Lithuania. When I was in my, teens, mid-teens, 15, 16. And went to one of the amber markets there. And this was years before I was in jewellery. I'd gone as part of a theatre group. We were doing performance over there. And we went to one of the amber markets. And oh my goodness, it was just... yeah, absolutely fabulous. And our amber jewellery does come from the Baltic. The amber comes from the Baltic coast of Poland, and our jewellery comes from Poland. So all a similar kind of area. But that's when my love affair with amber really started. And I just adore it. I love the fact that each piece is unique. You'll never have two pieces the same. I love the fact that there's a whole world trapped inside one piece. And even though I often wrongly refer to amber as a gemstone, it's not, of course. It's a fossilized tree resin, but I call it a gemstone. I'm sure you'll forgive me, because you know, it just helps to keep all of them under one umbrella. You know what I mean, don't you? Look at his little beak. Isn't he sweet? Really nice generous bale on this piece as well. Good evening to Stephanie and to Elsa and to Chick and Cookie, I'm assuming as well, watching, unless they're exploring in the garden. It's still nice out there, isn't it? It's lovely to have your company. It was lovely to see you today as well. And you can see all of his feathers on the back there as well. That little sweet little tail. And as I mentioned, that really nice generous bale. So he probably, I would say he would almost certainly fit on your talks, on your Adorn talk, on your Halo talk, or on your Love Heart talk. Good evening to Donna and to Piper. Lovely to have your company tonight. Happy Friday. Exciting times for the bank holiday. What plans have you all got for the bank holiday? Are you busy bees, or are you going to do the garden? We started our planting because we're open over at Acorn on Sunday, and we're open at Adorn on Saturday. And then on Monday we've got a very special birthday party that we're going to go to. So we're closed in both shops, but we're having a birthday party. So that's very exciting. So we had to do all our sort of planting early. I'm very much an indoor gardener. So I had my cacti and succulents, and if you could have seen, honestly, I think I took a photo, so I might post it in Sparkle Pics if I'm brave enough. But honestly, my collection is just whoa. So half of my collection is being donated, and half of my collection is staying with me. But they all had to be potted up. Pauline says, I visited the cloth halls in Krakow, which was absolutely full of amber. Oh wow, that sounds stunning, beautiful, says Pauline. And Donna says, move my strawberries into bigger pots earlier. Yeah, strawberries are really rewarding to grow, aren't they? Because they're just perfect for me, because they sort of do their own thing. As Adam will attest, I am a rather lazy gardener, hence cacti and succulents, because they thrive on a little bit of neglect. They're all right there. And strawberries are brilliant for that, because they just kind of take over, don't they? A little bit dull for the rest of the year, because you can't see what they're up to. They do a lot of their growing, don't they, underground, but yeah, it's good that you've got them in bigger pots. Strawberries for tea at Donna's then, soon. Very exciting. So this little robin is £45. If it's the first time that you've watched as well, I should mention that all of our pendants are complete with the chain. So they arrive presented on a silver chain, and the price includes that chain as well, so they are all ready to wear. Stephanie says, hi Laura Jo, Cookie's in the cat run. Ah, lovely. And Chickie's having a drink of water on the sitting room window. So, oh, lovely. That sounds very idyllic. Very good. And it's good that the sun's still out, so they can still be out in the cat run, isn't it? It's nice for them. Linda says, you're an outdoor gardener. Just erected a new cacti house. Linda, your passion. That sounds exciting. How fabulous. I do love cacti. I think they're great. And they have, my cacti and succulents have been very rewarding, actually. They've been very, very good to me and grown very nicely. Mine are, as I mentioned, all indoors, and I'm just running out of windowsills. I don't know if you're local to Chesterfield, then you probably will know of Hardwick Hall. And that would be an ideal place for my succulent and cacti collection. So many windows, so many windowsills. We'd be fine. We'd be able to fill those, I think, and a lot more. But it sounds exciting. Your cacti house, very fabulous, lovely. So there's the little robin. He's also got a beautiful song, hasn't he? And he starts off the evening chorus. He's the first bird to sing in the evening, so if you're listening. And the dawn chorus as well, if I'm not mistaken. Singing away. Very, very beautiful. We had a little robin come and visit us when we were on holiday, and he came and just sat on the tree and sort of looked at us. And I think he was keeping an eye on Heath, because Heath is sort of, yeah, I can get those. He's still got that sort of puppy exuberance that he actually believes he can fly. So he was willing to give it a go. The robin, not so much. So moving on then from birds to bees, and I think still one of the most popular shapes and motifs. We're seeing bees everywhere, aren't we? And quite rightly so, because they're very special creatures, aren't they? This is our little tiny bee pendant, and he's got an amber tummy and silver wings. A little bit of an Art Nouveau feel to the silver wings, actually. Again, a nice generous veil. and a nice mini size as well. So he's great for layering. It's been lovely to see you all trying. Honestly, my words today. I laughed. We were speaking to when I was speaking to Adam earlier. I've just had a day where my brain has just been full of cotton wool. I don't know if you have those days as well. And I said to Adam, "Oh, it's going to be a fun show tonight." I can't even get my words out in a sentence. So good grief. So I'm so glad that you're all very patient with me. Either that's or you've put me on mute and you're just watching the pictures, which is also fine. I'm not fussy. Not fussy at all. Linda says, love cacti. Will post a picture of my other greenhouse. Yes, please do. It's full to bursting. Oh, yeah, we'd love to see that. And you do know as well, if you're watching the show, that we have our own private group, which is called Adorn Share Your Sparkle Pics. And we can share pictures of us wearing our jewellery and wedding pictures and cute pictures of your cats and dogs, which I love to see, and your greenhouses. Put them in there so we can see. I'd love that. It's a private group as well. So you don't have to, if you're a little bit shy, because sometimes I post on our main page and post your pictures on there if you want me to do that. But sometimes I know it's just nice to share it with a group of sparkly friends. So that's what the private group is for. So if you're not a member, you can request to join, and it's called Adorn Share Your Sparkle Pics, and I'll approve you and you can come on in. A really nice community in there. So our little bee is £45. And I'm just going to put her against me. Let's just tilt you a little. Hold on. There you go. And then we'll put her against my neck just so you can see where we are size-wise. Because I know sometimes on the screen it's a little difficult to tell, isn't it? You can't always see exactly where you are, but there you are. So just a nice little mini. So she would make a beautiful top layer for your layering if you wanted to do some layering. And the layers that I've seen you all wearing this week when you've popped in to see me have been fab. I've been really impressed by the layering standard. It looks fab. And I think I've seen this week from 2 to, gosh, about 6 necklaces all layered on. They look fabulous. So I'm glad you've been having a play. It's good fun, isn't it? To try on all your jewellery. And sometimes it breathes new life into pieces that you haven't worn for a while, because you have a new piece and then you can layer it up with your pieces in your collection. And you know, if you've watched the show for a while, or we know each other in real life, or you've popped into the shop, that I go through honeymoon periods with my jewellery. So I have a new piece and I wear it, and then it's carefully put away, and then I have the next piece and I love and wear it. And that's sort of how I go. So it's really good for me to do layers, because it encourages me to wear more than just, the jewellery of the day, the jewellery du jour. You'll notice at the moment I'm wearing my big moonstone necklace. I'm having a bit of a moonstone phase myself. I showed you a couple of weeks ago before I went on holiday the new bracelet. The twin to that one has sold now, but this is the one that I had for me, and I bought out my wedding necklace. This is the necklace that I wore on my wedding day. And I just haven't worn her for a while because she's a bigger piece. I don't always reach for her. I perhaps go for some pendants or something a bit smaller, or layer it up. Or this time of year, I'm always wearing my talk with a big pendant on. But I just really decided that she needed some love, and she's moonstone, so I thought I'd team her. And then, of course, I had to have some new earrings, of course I did. So a bit of a moonstone phase for me at the moment, and we've got some gorgeous moonstone pieces in as well. So if you want to join me in your love for that, then please do come and have a little look. Tara says hello from Mallorca. Hello, Tara. Oh, I hope you're having a fab time in Mallorca. What's the weather like? First question we always ask, isn't it? What's the weather like over there in Mallorca? Oh, I hope you're having a lovely holiday. And Pauline says, now I have a big decision with the bee necklace. Which one? Pauline, both? Always both. Yes. Oh, that is a difficult decision. Oh, you'll have to have a think about it and decide. Yeah, they are both gorgeous, though, in their own way. in their own way, definitely. Linda says, I'm led this evening. Oh, lovely. P stood for Ukraine. Thank you. And your star pendant. Oh, they look wonderful together. Gorgeous. Yeah, I like that differentiation in size. That's fab. Excellent layering. Linda says, fabulous, love it. Stephanie says, your wedding necklace is gorgeous, honey. Thank you. It's one of course, it would be one of my favourite pendants, whatever, because it's memories with jewellery, isn't it? But it is one of my favourite necklaces. Absolutely love, love, love. Love it. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it as well. That's really lovely. And then I've got a bigger bee necklace to show you as well. So this is the larger of the two. Let's put them side by side for a comparison. So she is just on that bigger chain. She's the queen bee, just slightly heavier. I did have a look at putting the smaller bee on the heavier pendant, but it just, for me, it didn't look like the right choice. It sort of took away from the pendant a little bit. And here I've let the pendant do all the talking, but the bigger bee can certainly carry off that, there go my words again, can certainly carry off that bigger chain, I think. And I think that looks gorgeous. And again, let's try that against my neck just to see how that looks. Pop that on. And these are the chains that I use most often for most of our pieces. It's backwards, what I'm showing you. Not the best necklace to pop pendants on, but you can see there to give you an idea of how big she is. So you could easily layer her with your smaller bee. Floss where she is completely now. There we are. And she would look fabulous. You could be a busy bee. Open back on the amber. And this collection is called Messenger of Love. There's a very lovely Victorian tradition, I think, called Telling the Bees, where people used to go and tell the bees all their news, which I think is just wonderful. Pauline says, now there's even a third choice. Oh, I'm sorry, Pauline, shall I stop showing you bees? We definitely want a bee necklace, but which one? Yes, I have gone a bit crazy for bees recently because, oh, they're just so lovely. I love, as I mentioned, the sort of Art Nouveau feel on these wings, but the shape of the bee really lends itself to deco, actually, I think. It's just got that nice symmetry to it, that gorgeous oval. This one's got a little sting in the tail, which is really good fun, and a nice added dimension to the pendant, I think. A nice generous bail again. And nice and loose on that bail as well, so we've got a lot of movement in there, which is lovely, especially when you've got gemstone jewellery, because they need to be moving about and letting all that light in to look fabulous. Catherine says, evening Laura Jo, looks like you had a fab holiday. Oh, we did, thank you. Yes, it was lovely. So we've come back with a lot more creative headspace, and it's always when new ideas are born for Adorn and Acorn, when Adam and I come back and we're a little bit more creative and we just put our heads together, and yeah, exciting things happen then. So that will be very exciting, so watch this space. So this one is £55. I think they are just gorgeous. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then, of course, if you've got the amber earrings and the amber pendant, you need, and the brooch that we showed you, you need the amber bracelet, don't you? So I've got a couple of my minis to show you tonight. So this gorgeous 3-colour, all in squares, that one. Victoria says, you need more sloth pieces. I have the necklace, but I need more. Victoria, I'm on it. I shall go on the hunt for sloths. They should be fairly easy to catch. They don't move very quickly, do they? I'll see what I can do. Sloths are lovely, aren't they? Lovely creatures. Gorgeous for jewellery as well, because they've got that sort of a little cuddly feel to them. They are fab. Good choice with the sloth necklace. He is just a fabulous piece, isn't he? And these ones, we've got the square amber, and then the marquee shape, and the little round as well. All those different colours of amber in there. This little mini is £48. And then I've got an even smaller piece. There we are. and that one is at £45. She's all one colour and very, very dainty little droplets, little pear drop shapes, which is lovely. Catherine said, Victoria says, thank you, you're most welcome, Victoria. Do you do anything with Lily of the Valley, says Catherine. Not at the moment, no. I have had lily pieces in the past, but no, I haven't got anything at the moment. But I do love floral and floral motifs, so do keep a lookout if it's something you're on the hunt for on our website and on here as well, because I'm sure that we'll have pieces in the future. Sarah says, love sloths. We call my youngest daughter a sloth. Yes, is she like me? Always sort of snoozing, and yeah, they have my ultimate respect, sloths. So you have to tell your youngest. There they are. So £48 the 3 colour, £45 the single colour. And then I've got a bigger piece to show you as well. I love this piece because of the centre of the amber. The centre's got this sort of quad in, and the amber in here is just gorgeous. Really lovely cognac colour. Just bring that in for you. And then she sort of tapers going out. So the smaller with just the 2 pieces in each one there. All in silver, this one as well. Stephanie says, hi Laura Jo, when are you going to get yourself a real life sloth as a pet? I don't think there's room in our house for 2 sloths. We've already got me. But you know, you might tune in one day and just see one slowly climbing across the dresser at the back. And then you'll know, yeah, that's quite a scary thought. Catherine says, friend is looking for something for her wedding. Lovely. Oh, I'll keep an eye out then. Lily of the Valley. I shall remember and see if we find anything for you. It's definitely the right time as well. So to spring, summer with those collections, we do get a lot of florals. We buy in many different ways. Sometimes people find us and then get in touch with us and say, oh, we think that you'd love our jewellery and have a look. So you never know. It might happen. I should certainly keep my eyes out for you. And that gorgeous big piece there then with the cognac, and that one is £75. Let's just put her on so you can get an idea on my wrist of where she is. Lengthwise, we're quite a little shorty there actually. I think we're only about 7. Yeah, maybe 7 inches. So she's a littly. So if you've got smaller wrists, then this is the one for you. There we go. And then the last piece I want to show you tonight is just gorgeous. Not that they're all not being gorgeous, but I love this piece. Now, we only get a couple of these in at a time, but when I see them, I always choose them. And look, it's this beautiful amber hair ring. Oh, and I just absolutely love her. She's got a little amber eye up at the top, an amber back and an amber tummy, and a tiny amber tail as well. All of her fur is textured, so the silver is textured. She is slightly adjustable, so I'm going to try her and see. Let me just see if I've made a note. I'm being organised. No, I haven't made a note of how. She's still quite a tiny little one. So she's about, let me just show you on my, take all the Labradorite off. There we are. So she is about an N for November, and I think she would probably go to an O for Oscar and down to maybe an L for Lovely. So she's around there or thereabouts, and she sits so beautifully on the hand. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous shape. She's £90, this one. And I just love the way she's sort of gazing into the distance, very mindful and beautiful. And I love that. Now, I don't think that she will make it to the website because by the time I've photographed and uploaded her, I think she'll have gone to a new home. So if you do fall in love with her and you would like to buy her and you're not local to the shop, you don't want to come into the shop, then just send me a message and we can arrange that. There's no problem there. Sarah says beautiful. Suzanne says wow. Now she is stunning. Georgina says that's gorgeous. Stephanie says stunning. Linda says wow, love it. She's absolutely fab, isn't she? Absolutely gorgeous. And Linda says bracelet is a little bit too small. I'll have to just get some larger bracelets for you, won't I? That she is a tiny one actually, at 7 inches. I'm sure we'll have some more amber pieces in there. And I'm just having a look. She could probably be extended, I think. Yeah. I think we could probably put an extender on there. So don't worry too much. That would take a... my extender's about 3 inches. So yeah, you'd be well away there. And that is the gorgeous hair. Love. Absolutely love. And loved having your company as well. It's been so wonderful to see you tonight. I hope that you're all going to have a wonderful weekend. We are going to be... thank you. Caroline says, love it. Stephanie says that her hair is gorgeous. Absolutely lovely, aren't they? Fabulous. Thank you. So we are going to be over at... I'm going to be at Adorn tomorrow, and Adam's going to be at Acorn. So and then on Sunday we're both going to be over at Acorn together if you want to come and see us. And Monday we're closed, so both shops are closed on Monday for the bank holiday, and then we'll be open as usual for the rest of the week. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday we're back. We're back. There you go. So I hope whatever you're planning to do this weekend, you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Do pop in and see us if you'd like to. Come and try some wonderful jewellery on. Head over to our website if you can't get into us. And remember, all of the back episodes, if you're bored, of the shows, of the lives, are over on our YouTube channel, which is Adorn and Acorn Jewellers, and you can watch them over there. I'm sending lots of love then from my home to yours. And remember, until next we meet, eat, sleep, sparkle, repeat. And I'll see you soon. I hope you enjoyed that show and a closer look at our Amber Nature collection. I just love amber, don't you? There's something just so warm and special about it. Remember, all the pieces that you've seen tonight are available at both Adorn and Acorn Jewellers, and they'll be on our website at Adorn very soon. But if you head over to acornjewellers.co.uk, you'll be able to find a lot more about them over there. Hoping that you'll join me again next time then. See you soon.